How to combine the given two sentences using in spite of or despite, though or although. Welcome to Akash to the next level. Today, here is important topic. How to combine the given two sentences using in spite of or despite, though or although. This is very important topic. You please try to understand. Before that, if you are watching this channel for the first time, please subscribe it. Already subscribed, please share it. Thank you. Now let us see how to change it. In spite of, despite. He took great care, but he met with an accident. Like this, they will give you two sentences and you are asked to rewrite the sentence using despite. Despite dash. Otherwise, rewrite the sentence using despite. Otherwise, change the sentence into simple sentence. Simple means nothing but using one preposition and one main clause. So it is very easy, whatever may be. Now I will explain in detail, try to understand. Here look at he subject, both same subjects. When we have two same subjects, cancel the first subject. In the place of subject, you write despite. Here, whatever the verb, what is the verb? Took. What is its verb one? That is take. And write ing form. That means whatever the verb we find, change it into verb one ing form. Very clear. The remaining one, that is great care. Here sometimes we find a full stop, sometimes we find a comma, sometimes we find coordinating conjunctions like but, yet. So whatever may be, just cancel, in its place just keep a comma. Here if two subjects are same, cancel the first subject. In the subject place, write despite. Verb, change it into verb one ing form. Next words write. In the place of full stop or comma or conjunction, write comma. The remaining main clause, you write. The remaining words as it is, you write. That is, he met with an accident. Sometimes they may give the same sentence, rewrite the sentence using in spite of. What is the difference? Means there is no difference. Despite takes no preposition, in spite always takes OF of. In spite of, despite nothing. If you write despite of, wrong, a big wrong. Despite no of, but in spite compulsory of. Remaining same to same, that is in spite of taking great care. Taking great care. Here in this place comma, he met with an accident. He met with an accident. Actually these two are simple sentences because this is the main clause, this is the phrase. So total is two simple sentences, but here either it is a simple or complex or compound, we are not going that one. In detail let us go, but here how to rewrite the given two sentences using in spite of or despite. Sometimes they will give like this: in spite of taking great care, he met with an accident. Rewrite the sentence using though. Otherwise, rewrite the sentence using although. Rewrite the sentence using even though. The meaning is the same. Generally we use in spite of, despite, though, although to denote contrast. When this sentence and this sentence there is the contrast, we use despite or in spite of, though, although, even though. In the place of in spite of, use though, use although, or use even though. Next, for example, here this sentence, you think there is no this sentence, just this sentence. If we have this sentence, just write first part, here delete but, just keep comma, remaining sentence as it is. For example, only this sentence is given. In spite of taking great care, he met with an accident. How to write? This is also important. Here there is no subject indicating word. That means you have to borrow the subject from here. That is, though he. Next, here verb 1 ing form is there. Change this verb 1 ing form into main verb. What verb? Verb 1? Verb 1 is, or verb 2? That entirely depends on the verb here we find. So here the given verb is in past tense, verb 2. So here also we have to change it into verb 2. That is, took. Though he took great care, he met with an accident. In this way, we have to rewrite the sentence using though, although, or even though. Friends, once again say, he took great care, but he met with an accident. Despite, because the subjects are same, despite taking great care, he met with an accident. In spite of, just only of difference. Important, but competitive examinations very important. Despite, no of, in spite of. Remaining total sentence same. Only you have to concentrate here what subjects, here what about the conjunction or something. So two subjects the same, cancel, and here verb change into verb 1 ing form. Here just keep comma, remaining as it is. When you are asked to rewrite using though, here first beginning you write though he took great care, here but or at. Generally we find this coordinating conjunction, cancel it, keep comma, and remaining sentence as it is. Now let us see another example. Because here I have taken main verb, here this is a be form. Here we write in a different manner, that is why be form. Now let us see, he is poor. Despite, for example, take this verb be form, so despite being poor, here this one cancel, and he is honest. In this way we write it. In spite of, same thing, that is in spite of. Here we use of, here we don't use of, remaining same. Despite being poor, he is honest. In spite of being poor, he is honest. Sometimes the examiner will ask in different manner. Rewrite the sentence using poverty. Here poor, this is an adjective. The word form to this poor is poverty. For example, now let us see how to write. Anyone, one take, anyone. Despite or in spite of, both no problem. Here he, you change it into adjective pronoun. Despite his, poor, that is adjective, the noun form is poverty. Only this is the change. Noun form changes here, adjective form changes to noun form. Otherwise directly using verb 1 ing form. Is be form changes to being. He is poor despite being poor. In spite of being poor, or despite is poverty. In spite of is poverty. the sentence same. Here the opposite sentence, that is main clause, the main clause doesn't change, that is he is honest. Now they will give the sentence like this. You are asked to rewrite the sentence using though, otherwise using although, otherwise using even though, same, more or less same. So though or although. For example, think this sentence is not there, this sentence is not there, this sentence is there. How to write though or although? Then you think, you see what is the subject here. Whatever the subject here, there is no subject indication, but here we have subject indication word. His means he comes. Here no indication. When we don't have any indication, then we have to borrow the subject from here, that is he. Next here being, that means be forms, am or is present, was were past. Here what is the be form, what is the verb? Here verb is a be form, it is present, that is why here also we have to use the present, that is though he is poor, although he is poor, comma, he is honest. In this way we have to write. These two are simple sentences, and despite, in spite we use in simple sentences. Though and although we use a complex sentence. When we use but or yet, that is a compound sentence. That's why be careful. Whenever we use though or although, here no but. We should not use but another conjunction. In the place of conjunction we use a comma. Friends, I think you understood this very well. Once again, I request those who have not subscribed, please subscribe. Already subscribed, please share it to the needy people. Please share it to other people. Thank you.